Welcome back to On to Football. Today's unboxing and first impression video is on the Nike Superbads release this year. These were sent over from my partners over at eastbay.com, and as usual, I'm going to include a link in the bottom of this video description of where you can purchase these gloves if you decide to do so even before I finish my first impression video. Now, this unboxing in this video has been one of the most anticipated videos of mine for this year. We all love Superbads. Padded receiver glove. It's one of the original padded receiver gloves that came out and kind of took over the football community as the #1 padded glove. Since there's been different iterations, so this is, last year they had the 4, this is the 4.5. Now last year I did top gloves of 2017, and for the padded receiver glove, one of the ones that came out on top was actually the Cutter Gamer gloves. Those were super compressive and really great padding. So now Nike has re-released the Superbads 4.5 and made some changes. We're going to see if this can be the top dog this year. I'm going to go over some of the technology that Nike has put into this glove and see what makes it better and what's changed from the Superbad 4s. Protective padding on back of hand, it's a padded receiver glove. Lightweight, breathable knit construction, sticky magnet grip palms, maximize catching surfaces. Now, it seems like a lot of these manufacturers now are not putting a lot of information on the back hand, which is super interesting. So a lot of technology is not there. It's everything that you would have thought. Padding, breathable knit, and sticky magnet grip. Now, while I try to get these out of the package to try on, let me give you my perspective on some of the things that Nike, even though it's just a few things that they talked about on the back of the package. When you think about just the padding and what they did last year, one of the biggest things that I noticed is the breathable knit. The Vapor Knit football gloves, the Vapor Knit 2s are some of my favorite. Hopefully you guys saw that unboxing and review. Now Nike has used that same technology in the Superbads. Now as gloves become thinner and thinner, but give you that same feeling of security, more breathable, it looks like Nike's updated this with that Vapor Knit material into the Superbad. So that is one, it's gonna make it more breathable. These holes are actually more of a breathable glove. If you guys can see inside, you can see the mesh and the knit right there, but also just touching them, much thinner than the Superbads from last year. Looks like they still have the jock tag and the size on the inside, so it's a little bit more streamlined on the inside as well, same thing as last year. And the padding on the outside of the glove appears to be the same. The palm designs are going to be updated, a little bit different for this year. But now, let's try this, see how these fit. One thing that I noticed is I think it's got a better fit already from last year, so that's probably due to the knit construction versus what they used last year. Now we'll have to see how much of a better fit, and if you like the fit of the Vapor Knit gloves, because that already is giving me a similar feeling. So we're going to test out how that can break in and how that changes the fitment of the glove. Now you've also got ventilation between the fingers, which is something I believe they've always had last year. And then you've got this neoprene cuff. Now I don't have my Superbad 4s from last year for us to actually compare when I do the review, so I'm going to try to go off from memory when I do that video. But the reason why I don't have them anymore and I didn't keep them is they never fit very well. And if you remember from that review, you could either go up a size or keep the same size depending on your hand shape. This I can already tell you is going to be a much different fit from the Superbads from last year. So even though it's a 4.5, it does seem to have a lot updated. I'm going to be testing all that out in my video in a couple weeks. If you're excited about that one, definitely give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, check out my other videos, especially in the glove playlist if you're looking for new football gloves, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks.